Thank you for joining me today and happy Veterans Day. I'm coming out to you today to read a letter that was sent to me by Major Kit Martin, who is wrongfully incarcerated for crimes that he did not commit. He's a 30-year veteran, and he sent me a letter and he asked me to share it. So today I'm going to be a voice for the voiceless. So bear with me because I haven't read all the way through this. So I hope that I can get through it. It's an emotional time, as I know that our American hero sits in prison, wrongfully incarcerated, and he wanted to come out, and he said it was long past due, but he wanted to say thank you to all his supporters. So bear with me. I'm going to read this, and if you will, share it out, because there's probably other supporters that may not see it, and I think it's important for them to hear the words of this man. So let me get this letter out, and bear with me, okay, as I get through this. My dearest Army, Kit's Army, today I apologize for the long delay in reaching out to all of you. Please understand, I simply cannot find adequate words to express my gratitude for your steadfast support. With God and your support, I find the strength to get me through each day. Every call, email, letter, post, share, conversation, and prayer contributes to our cause and to me. The daily reports from the world outside these walls bring a smile to my face and, more importantly, my heart. I am humbled. I am excited to report that much is developing behind the scenes. Unfortunately, much of it cannot be revealed publicly, not yet. But with great hope and prayer, I look forward to thanking each and every one of you personally someday soon. Stacy has created a one-page, Stacy, that's me. Stacy has created a one-page fact sheet that you can share, print, and hand out, or simply use to share the story with others. I know it's been confusing and chaotic at best. Hopefully you all have been made aware that Emilio Corsetti is writing a book about my case. Hopefully it will make it more easy to understand. He has done an incredible job and once again shown my innocence. I urge you to listen to the free Kit Martin podcast with my friends Crystal McKenzie and Stacy Stone. It is my understanding that you can now find it on all social media platforms. And a group of my angels that I refer to as Kit's Angels are always working behind the scenes and compiling vital information. I'm grateful for them, as I am my private investigator, who is also working to compile lots of good information that I will be able to use to clear my name. I'm so grateful for them and their work. My friend Greg is working with a filmmaker to hopefully have our story told. And there are so many other developments that I'm unable to share at this time. I know you all deserve to know. And as we can, believe me, you all will be among the first to know. The Kentucky Supreme Court appealed opinion has arrived. However, we're not done. So I appreciate your prayers so very much, as we will be appealing to them once again. My prayer for all of you is that you will never sit in these walls and will never know what it's like to be innocent, yet depend on others to do your work. It is humbling, and again, I'm grateful to each of you. My goal in life was one of service. The Army was the avenue that I chose to help protect your freedom, at times even at the cost of my family. Isn't it ironic how now I depend on each of you to protect me, and that isn't easy for me. Today I want to ask each of you to please remember that Kit's Army is not just about me. It is a movement. There are so many wrongfully convicted men and women globally. So let's join hands, stand, and say no more. Perhaps like me, you once believed in our justice system. I now find it to be a fairy tale world. That belief now is just a fallacy. Please allow me to explain. Statistics show that 2 to 10% of convicted individuals in prisons, in U.S. prisons, are innocent. 2,667 people have been convicted and later exonerated in the United States since 1989. More than 23,950 years in prison have been served by proven innocent people. And out of 100 sentenced to death, 4 are innocent, while only 2 are exonerated. 69% of wrongful conviction cases are due to eyewitness misidentification. 29% of wrong convictions are false confessions. 31% of murder convictions are official and or government misconduct, misleading prosecution, or inadequate legal defense. And a startling 70% of wrongful convictions are false accusations. That is both startling and frightening. My family and I never fathomed anything like this travesty in our lifetime. We're just average middle-class American family. So over 2.3 million incarcerated individuals reside in the United States, and that means that anywhere from 46,000 to 230,000 prisoners are innocent. Kitts Army is a cause that means the world to me, not just for me, but for our entire system now and in years to come. Because until we demand reform, our system will remain unjust. And any one of you could be next. Yes, any one of you. Many states in the great United States, Kentucky being one of them, require no compensation for exonerees who spend time in prison. Why do those states or commonwealths have no compensation requirement? Are they planning in advance for the system's failures? With the help of DNA, support groups, and people like all of you, the number of exonerated is increasing yearly, and that's a good thing. With great hope, perhaps in the future, we will work together to find ways to get it right the first time around. If not for me, but for all wrongfully convicted, please be aware, join hands and help the cause. This is a movement. For the one reading this letter, if I could choose one person to stand by me, it would be you. You've always had my back, and I thank you. Again, I sincerely thank all of you for your steadfast support to me and my family. Much love and appreciation. An innocent prisoner, Kit Martin. So guys, that's today. I'm being a voice for the voiceless. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the things that you do for Kit Martin. I know he's innocent, as many of you do. So please stand by the cause. Check out the Free Kit Martin podcast. There's a Free Kit Martin Facebook group. There's Freedom's Cry, the Kit Martin story. There's so many things out there you can do. And if you're not able to physically get out and do anything, I ask you, please send your prayers up for Kit Martin, as we will stand firm and we will work hard to have him released. And we know this is going to happen in good time. Appreciate you so much. For all the veterans that still have their freedom, we want to wish you a happy Veterans Day, and we'll join hands together and we will get through this. Again, I'm Stacy Stone, and I'm a family member of a wrongfully convicted, incarcerated veteran. Appreciate you so much, and thank you for joining us today for Kit's Letter. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.